So I got some more dolls recently, and one of them I'm real excited about is a Marlowe Flip, a blonde Marlowe Flip. I already have a brunette. She came in this original outfit, but I do not have this outfit. So when I found the doll, she didn't have an outfit on. So I will put her in a vintage dress, of course, but this Marlowe Flip is a twist and turn, and she is probably from 1969, around there. Her face paint looks really good. Her lashes are on there long. Nothing is really wearing off. Her fingernail polish is all there. Her toes are in good shape. So she's a really nice doll. I'm happy to have gotten her. She's a bendable knee as well. And she doesn't have swingy arms. She can hold a pose. She can hold up a purse, which is great. She's in good shape. Hair Fair Barbie was a head that came out that you could switch on to other dolls. Came with a lot of accessories, hair pieces, wigs, and little barrettes and things. And so I did find a doll with a Hair Fair Barbie head. I have a few of them already, but it was always nice to get another one. Her lashes are still there. And her hair was in pretty good shape. It's thick. It isn't missing plugs. It looks nice. It feels soft. So I was happy to see that. Her breast is damaged, and she has some green on her leg, but her knees still bend. And she is a little loose in the waist. Also, Casey. So Casey, I have a few of them, but I was happy to get another one. This is a brunette Casey from 1966. She has a twist and turn, and her knees bend. She's just a really good addition to my collection. This was kind of strange. So this is a Indian doll I saw for a couple of bucks, so I couldn't pass it up. She is the same size as Barbie Fashion Dolls. She is not made by Barbie though. Toy Biz Incorporated from the 90s. So anyway, I thought her face was unique, more realistic looking, different, not happy. I also found hangers, and I always need hangers. I'll never have enough hangers. The best thing I found, I went to a thrift store with some of my students, and as I was leaving, I got this lot that was laying on the counter. This is a Malibu Francie. She's a twist and turn. She's in good shape. Originally, she came in this bathing suit, and this is what her box looked like. Her hair is in good shape. Her face paint's in good shape. There's no green on her. She's good. I was happy to get her. And luckily, when I opened the case, I found that her original bathing suit was in there. So I did get the original outfit with her as well. So that was a nice find. She came with this dress on, which I don't like. I'll get rid of it. I'll throw that in my grab bag of clothes to get rid of. This case I did not want. It's severely damaged. I already have one. I don't need this. I even told the guy he could keep it, but he didn't want it. So I used it to carry everything home. So what really caught my eye in this case was the fact that there was Dawn dolls in it. So there was no skipper in it. There was a skipper hanger though. That was the only thing in it that was skipper. This is the orange or salmon, actually, tricot dress from Barbie. I was happy to have that from the 70s or probably 69. A couple Ken outfits, vintage Ken. This is the tuxedo Ken. This kind of weird doll. I don't know what he was. I don't collect him. Little Kittles. I'm always glad to get one of those. And the Dawn dolls. So, pants, probably for an 18-inch doll. I don't put pants on my Barbies. Another outfit that I believe went to Tootie. So yeah, there's a 1965 Tootie doll in here. Some people like those. I don't like them. I don't even try and collect them. but she came with the box. So this is the original Malibu outfit, so I was glad to see that it's in mint condition. It really is nice. I'm going to put her back in it. Angie, I got another Angie, which was good. She's in good shape. And there was a couple of pairs of pants that look like they were for Dawn dolls, but they're a little too long. Homemade looking, not really sure what they are. And I tried them on Gary and they're too long for him too. I also got another Jessica. What I like about this Jessica is I think her hair is really great. And a flowers doll. It's my first rock flower doll. And this one is named Heather. And rock flowers were from 1970, I believe was the year. And then I also got a nice James Dean. This doll was in spectacular shape with the stand. He had a lot of rotation in the head. He doesn't have rotation at the elbows, but the arms and the waist and the legs. And he has bendable knees, but he's quite stiff. But he was in really good condition. I was happy to get him to add him to my vintage collection of old dolls. It inspired me to do a craft, so I took my free samples from Home Depot, sliced them into planks about the size of the spaces of paneling in the 70s. And I decided to do another room in the Dawn doll house that I still haven't finished. So I decided I was going to do a living room with the open concept of a kitchen in the other area, divided by an island. So I feel like instead of just gluing up the whole piece from Home Depot, I like to cut it in strips, because then when you put it on the walls, you can kind of see the lines between them, so it looks more like real paneling. So I put it up strip by strip, and I'll just use a thick baseboard at the bottom because I didn't want to keep cutting pieces to make them longer and piecing in the little pieces. So I just used the length that they come with, and I'll just use a thick baseboard. I used this also free sample from Home Depot, but first rip off the sticker, of linoleum. So I thought that would be quite 70s to put the linoleum floor in. So that's going to be the floor for the whole room. I did decide to do the paneling in the kitchen area different, just to kind of differentiate the two rooms. And I decided to go with a very dark Home Depot sample. So I finished the flooring, and there's my dark paneling in the kitchen, and I actually like that a lot. But I think this is really reminiscent of the paneling in the 70s. I think it was all basically this color. And now I cut the baseboard out of black foam core, and the white part shows. So as you'll see here, I'm gluing it in, but I painted the top so that you can't see that white. I just left it white on the bottom. So I did that all the way around and finished the room, and then started putting in the furniture for the room. And one thing I got this Harvest Gold, very 70s color. I don't know what it was, but I used it as a rug as a kid, and I still have it, and it's unstained. That's a couch I made to be more realistic. It's made out of an aqua corduroy and some matching pillows. I made an island, and I wanted to make some stools to go in the island. So I took these little brass chairs I have, but they're really too short. So I was going to put I got a milk top lid, and I put that in to see if maybe that would be enough to raise the stool up enough. But actually it's still too short, so I needed about a 1/2 inch spacer, which I cut out of the roll that's in the middle of aluminum foil. So this roll is much stronger than, like, say, wrapping paper, and it's a little bit skinnier. So I cut that 1/2 inch, and I glued it all together, the milk jug top, and then I painted those all black. This is the mini fashion balls. I've been wanting to use them. I have so many. That's a hole that I cut out of wood on another project So I basically just glued cushion and fur over them, kind of like a velvet, and made mod chairs, which I thought was kind of cool for the 70s. These stools I ended up making everything look great after I painted the shiny black on the bottom, and I painted the bottom part of the chair, so the brass stand was also painted black to make them look more like stools. There's Angie in new clothes that I made her, and you can see Jessica on the right in a new outfit that I made her as well. And there's the cat about to pounce the dog, the stupid dog. And here's Heather hanging out upstairs in the bedroom with all the girls. And everyone just hanging. See, I got my dancing Kevin in there. And I put my Francie back in her original suit and gave her James Dean as a boyfriend temporarily. I'll probably move him around. You can see Elvis there in the background with Mini-Me. And so I ended up putting Marlowe Flip in Barbie fashion 1478. And I like that. I think it's kind of very Marlo Thomas looking, the outfit, and appropriate for her as Marlowe's from 69. I put Casey in it's a vintage orange skirt, wraparound skirt. It's number 1451. And I also threw in the hat from the Bermuda holiday set, which I don't have the whole set. And then I put the tricot salmon long dress on Hair Fair Barbie. I figured that was appropriate. That is from the 70s. Hair Fair is from the 60s, but close enough. And I think my favorite find of all were the Dawn dolls. I was really happy to get them. And if you look at Jessica, her hair on this doll that I just recently got, it's really nice when I compare it to my other Jessicas. I have a lot of Jessicas. I have some I don't even have displayed. I've just got a ton of them. And they all have slightly different hairstyles, a slightly different color. That's what I liked about the Dawn dolls. They really had a lot of variety. Not every doll was the same. They were so unique. The faces, from what I hear, were hand painted, so which also added to them being so unique. But you can see all my Jessicas are different, and I particularly really like this Jessica's hair. So I'm very happy to have the Dawn dolls. I could care less about the Rockflower doll. That's why I don't collect them. I also recently have this is a different Hair Fair Barbie head. I put on a Made to Move body, and I made her a form-fitting long jean dress, which she loves. She's looking in the mirror at how well it fits her. And I made my first ruffle. So that was a lot of fun. So this is it. There's the Angie that I got, and the new clothes I made for her. And the Dawn dolls were my favorite.